Hello, welcome to Miami-Dade County's Office of Film and Entertainment. This short video will show you how to quickly apply for a film permit. From the home page, over on the left-hand side of your screen where you see the words Quick Links, simply click on Apply for a Permit. Here you'll be taken to our one-stop permitting center. Scroll a little bit toward the middle of your screen and you'll see two buttons. One says Apply Now. The second is Display Permit Status. If you already have an active permit in our system and want to know what the status is, you would click on Display Permit Status. If you're applying for a brand new permit, simply click on the button that says Apply Now. Step 1 is to enter your company information. And click Search. If you've applied with us in the past, then your production company information will already be in our system. Here, Film Miami was already entered into the system. You'll have the street name and the phone number. If you want to check to see who was applied for the permit, you would simply click on that for step 2. That would be the company contact information. You would click here to make sure that the information entered for the contact person is correct. If you need to update the contact person's information, simply click here to update. At the very bottom of this screen, if this is also the production contact, click on the checkbox here. So if you only want one contact person to be associated with this production, simply check the box and that person will be the only one associated with this permit, and then click Save. Next, you'll be taken to the step 4, which is the production information. Here's where we're going to know about the production title and the production type. Here's where you enter the number of extras that your production has, the number of cast, and the number of crew. The dollar spent locally is your local budget for this project. So simply enter that in and the number of production days. Here's where you enter the production start date. And the application fee is $100 for every 28 production days. So if the number of production days is anywhere from 1 to 28, your application fee will be $100. If it's above 28-day production fee, you'll be charged $200, and so on. If you're staying at one of the local hotels, you would enter it here under hotel name. If you aren't, you can just simply put none. If you do, you'll be prompted to put in the location of the hotel, the number of room nights, the production language, and the country of origin. And then click Continue. Step 5 is to enter in a location name. If you know the name of your location, enter it in here. If you just know part of the name and you don't know the full name, you can enter in the keyword and click Search and it'll find all of those keywords. So one of our most popular beaches here is Crandon. So simply enter the name here, Crandon, and click Search. And all of the words associated with Crandon will come up here. You'll have the Crandon Park Beach, Crandon Park Gardens, Crandon Park Golf Course, Crandon Park Marina, and Crandon Park Tennis Center. So if Crandon Park Beach is the location you want for your still shoot, then you click on Crandon Park Beach. And then all of the information, the conditions, the restrictions that go along with this particular location are listed here under Conditions. So take a moment to review those so you know what the restrictions are. And if that meets with your production, then go ahead and put in your start date. And your ending date. And the starting times and the ending times by default are 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., but you can certainly change those to meet the conditions of your still shoot. So let's say 9 to 4 here. And in the description of scene is where you're going to put all of the descriptive information about your project. If you have props, you would want to list those. All the vehicles need to be listed here under the description of the scene, and a very accurate description of what you'll be doing on Crandon would be desired here. The more information we know about the description, the easier it is for us to get it approved. Okay, so if you have more locations and more dates that you want to add to this permit, remember that you can add locations to a permit as long as the permit is active. Every active permit is good for 28 days of filming, and you can add more dates and locations. If Crandon is the only location and the only date that you want on your permit here, you simply click on Complete. And when you get this screen, you know that it's been submitted. It'll say, thank you, your permit application has been submitted. It'll give you a short synopsis of what your permit is. It'll explain the insurance and list the fee. Again, it's $100 for every 28 days. If you'd like to pay your permit fee now, you could click on Pay Now, and that'll take you to another screen where you can pay by credit card or e-check. And you'll get your confirmation number. You'll get an application confirmation number right down here, and that way you can go back and track its status. And then once you see this page, you know that we've received it, and you should be able to go and see the status of it, and you should get an email from us shortly after you apply, clarifying and asking for more information. And that's it. It's very simple. The one-stop permits is a very simple process, and if you get stuck anywhere along the line, simply pick up the phone, give us a call, and we'll help you finish it up. Thank you for your attention.